Hello everyone. Gonna start something new today. Today we're gonna check out what if America, the United States, formed an empire. So right here we have United States, which I'm trying to color in red. Um, just give me a moment so I can fully cover it. Okay, now I've finished making uh all of USA colored in red. So the first task as an empire is to declare war on Cuba. But why Cuba? Because of the missile crisis. How like in the Cold War it played out. And USA seems like they want to do it again. So that's why they've declared war on Cuba. Um so firstly US troops land onto the island and cut it in half. And now and and after a while on the of the landing, they're able to already capture Cuba's capital Havana. They tr- that and they're able to wipe out the entire western area and also that little island. Now that they occupied all of this western portion, the troops come and they move down to the east. They kept pushing, pushing, pushing until Cuba is fully ready to surrender, which they do. And now let's take a look at this peace treaty. In this peace treaty, we see Cuba get fully incorporated into the United States. But why not a territory? Well, unlike Puerto Rico, well, they've got probably a lot more population, but I'm not sure if their GDP would work, so I don't know, maybe it would be a territory of it, but that's fine because later on we'll do something with Puerto Rico in this. So, yeah, that's the first country USA has invaded. So, USA's next opponent is the Hispaniola countries of Haiti and Dominican Republic. So, US troops land on this tip. Don't get confused of the cover with that. And they go up and take majority of the Haiti's land. Soon off, Haiti collapses and the landing is made on this tip with Puerto Rico. And Dominican Republic has no what to do, has barely any defense, and they're easily taken out like that. So let's take a look at this peace treaty, huh? In this peace treaty, we can see that USA annexes this whole entire island right here. But also right after that, we see something happening. Puerto Rico becomes fully incorporated into USA, as well as the US Virgin Islands. But they're probably going to be part of the same state, so don't really matter. So, USA's next country that will invade is the Bahamas. They're basically 1,000 islands, so I gotta color this in. Don't mind me. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna do for Bahamas and coloring in. So, firstly, this is gonna be easy for US. American troops quickly roll over. these areas, and basically Bahamas is capitulated. Let's take a look at this peace treaty. In this peace treaty, we have Bahamas fully incorporated into United States. Um, and now the next opponent that they're going to go to war with is Jamaica. So, firstly, we have American troops landing on the island, and easily but surely it's easily taken over. So, let's look at this peace treaty, which I think we all know the word. Well, USA owns all of the main Caribbean now, from Cuba to Puerto Rico. So then they have one thing they're gonna do up north. Well, we see Canada and USA united. I'm not sure if it would still be called USA, maybe North American Union, or the I don't know, the Maple Leaf Eagle Union. I'm not trying to be offensive here, guys, but yeah, just Canada unites with USA. It probably still would be called USA. I don't know. It's America's video, so it might as well be. So, yeah. Now, with Canada as a part of USA, get a lot of new oil reserves. They have full control over the Great Lakes. Basically, a lot new oil reserves. Number one maple leaf production, and number one largest country in the world, uh, after Russia, with like 19 million square kilometers of land area, I'm pretty sure. So, what will USA do now? USA still has one more country in mind that they're gonna invade, and that giant fella is none other than Mexico. We have USA entering Baja California. They cut it away from Mexico, and the peninsula is captured. But while US troops are here, Mexican troops cross over the Rio Grande River into Texas in hopes of capturing Austin. But that doesn't last long, as USA pushes them back and start their offensive. Um, they're able to push through Rio Grande, and they're doing extremely well against Mexico. Here we have US troops landing onto the Gulf of Mexico and are successful into invading it. We see Mexico losing a lot of land, and USA being a giant victor in the war. Um, and then getting close to Mexico City, which is even worse for Mexico because it lies in the abouts of here, I guess. Well, American troops storm in, they capture the city, and after that, Mexico has nothing left to do, so they just surrender. Now let's take a look at this peace treaty. Peace treaty, we have Mexico agreeing to give up a lot of land like Baja California and other important regions. And now USA's empire is complete. So we see they basically span all over the North American continent. They just basically are North America. But why did they expand anywhere elsewhere? Like you could see them making puppeting Venezuela or Nicaragua or even occupying Panama. Or why not get Greenland or Iceland? Well, there's more countries to come in this series. This is just the beginning. Thank you guys for watching. This wasn't made to offend anyone. If you want to see more of mapping videos like this, please subscribe and I love you all.